Okay, here we are at Mixmasters again, doing the horns sections, and this is Chris and Jason. And say hello, boys.
G'day.
How you going?
So Chris plays. You tell us what you play, Chris, please.
I mainly play trumpet, and I played a little bit of baritone horn on this as well.
And what about you, Jason?
I've just stuck with playing tenor saxophone on this recording.
Yeah, and it's been pretty awesome. You know, and they've done a great job and had fun. So that's what it's all about. Do you want to give us a little background about yourselves, each of you? Chris, maybe where you're from?
Yep.
Family, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I grew up in Adelaide. Started learning trumpet when I was about 8 years old, and now I'm sort of teaching trumpet and playing trumpet professionally. My main group is probably a traditional jazz group called the Atlantic Street Band.
Cool.
And I play with Jason in a group called the Shaolin Afronauts.
Fantastic.
We've also both played with the Hilltop Hoods on their tour, and we get out there and enjoy playing with everyone.
Yeah.
And Jason?
Yeah, I probably started in late high school playing saxophone and kind of fell in love with it, and yeah, just ended up working at it a lot, and just.
Well, you've worked hard because you're both excellent players, and it was a pleasure to have you improving our music. But the other thing is that this is a all South Australian project, so you guys are from South Australia as well, like Mick, and I mean, these guys didn't really charge us that much, and everybody's really basically put in the hard yards, and it's a South Australian project. We will be reflected in the promotion of the album. So what are you going to do from here? What's your immediate plans? I mean, you want to tour more? And...
yeah, well, we're hoping to go back to Europe again with our group Shaolin Afronauts. We got to play at Glastonbury and in Europe last year or year before?
Last year.
Last year.
That's fantastic. You enjoyed that?
Yeah, and Japan. Love to go back to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it? Enjoyed Glastonbury? We were pretty blow you away pretty much.
Great times.
Yeah. Well, that's right. I mean, that's what you play music for. It's not necessarily, as we were saying before, musicians don't really get paid the full quid like a plumber, but, basically you do it for the love of it and the enjoyment of what you're doing, and obviously you're leaving something behind, a legacy, which is
I mean,
important.
Adelaide's got such a beautiful scene here, and there's just so many
I totally agree with you.
And,
great venues here too. I mean, the venues... here, because they're all central, they're really good. They're easy to get to and that kind of thing. I mean, I've come across some venue owners here that shouldn't be running venues, but that applies everywhere in the world. Yeah, and from my perspective, the most pleasing thing about this is you guys turned up and invested in what we're doing. You invested in the songs yourself, like as with everybody else here. You haven't, you weren't given any sheets or anything, and did you find that experience better than sheet music?
I think this is the way you need to do it. Like, just rock up, listen to the tunes, just have a hang,
and a beer,
screw around a bit, just get comfortable, and then go into the studio and do your thing. Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Let your music talk.
And you've enjoyed yourself. That's the main thing.
Absolutely. Of course. Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, these guys should be playing on our CD launch, so get your fucking asses down there. Okay, thanks very much, gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure working with you.
See you there.